Well, hello and welcome to Workshop Studios. So today's project is this beautiful red umbrella behind me, and we just bought it at the beginning of the season, but as of course it goes is that the minute you open the umbrella, a big storm will blow through, and so let's take a look at that. So it looks fine over here, but uh-oh, something's hanging down low. You see what's happened here? The wind caught this edge and busted that joint away from this hinge here and bent that piece of aluminum. So we may have to strengthen that aluminum because aluminum doesn't bend. It usually just fractures when you try to bend it back. So we may have to put a structural bar on this. So join me as we repair our deck umbrella. You know, I guess I could leave it and it would be an architectural curiosity where the umbrella goes around nice and then dips down where the sun comes down. Nah, I guess we'll fix it. Alright, so I've got the umbrella upside down here in the shop, and here's a little closer look as to what happened. This snapped off. It's one of these ribs that comes all the way out and goes down there. So that's this part that snapped off, and this is one of the ribs that came out. So what we need to do is hook that together and give it strength so that it won't bend anymore, those two, and then put that through like they are over there. So what I've got for that is these shelf brackets. These are what you'd normally put on the wall, up on the wall, and you'd put shelving on it. I'll show you. So there's an example where there's a shelving on that bracket. And it turns out this will fit into that channel very nicely. So I can put basically a sheath around this broken one that will go across the broken area, and the strength will be provided by these shelf brackets, which are steel. This is aluminum. So let's get that cut and ready to go on there. Alright, so I've got these cut now, and this just fits in here like this. I'll put it on its side so you can see it a little better. And then these two fit over, kind of like a splint for it. And then what I'm going to do is drill a hole in the middle here for that. It won't be the rivet anymore. I'm going to put an actual bolt and nut through here because that's too long for the rivets I have. But put these two together, and then I can reattach that rib to it. Now the question I have, which I haven't answered yet, is do I want to screw these together, or do I want to just put tape around them? Tape is fairly simple, but it may not be very long lasting. So I think I'll probably put a bolt through there. Alright, so got some holes drilled in it. There's one hole through, all the way through here. This is for the rivet, for the rib to go into, and then this hole is for the other part to come into this one. So let me show you what that all looks like. Alright, so this is the hole that this one will come through right here, and this is where we want to put these two together like this. Come on, get in there, you. There we go. I want that to be, yeah, we got right up against it there. And now I'm going to drill through this one down here. See if I can do this without bumping into it. So that should allow us to get through there. Well, there it is, all done. Not the prettiest in the world. I might give it a little spray paint, but probably not. But now it's back together, so we've reinforced it with this splint, if you want to call it that. And we've got our everything screwed on, so let's go put it back up. And there it is, back in action. Like I say, not the prettiest, but it is functional and the splint is working. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye. some